All right, we are done with the Etsy rush. It's actually pretty busy this year. One of the frustrating things, I mean, the Etsy rush is good, it's busy, but the Mother's Day Etsy rush, it obviously comes before Mother's Day, and it always prevents us from getting done spring things, you know, getting the garden started, yard work cleanup. But the rush is over, we're getting on to it. Come on, old girl. My oldest is using the wood chipper, chipping up a whole bunch of Saskatoons that we trimmed. What I need to do is I need to get the rototiller down, and then on this trailer, all those bags, garbage bags, that's sawdust from doing all of our signs. So I'm gonna rototill that into the garden. Should help soften up the soil. So most implements that I don't need over the winter time, we store them up in the top level of the barn. Just put them on a pallet. And then a lot of like our snow thrower, snow sweeper, all that stuff, I'll put that up for the summertime. Boy, a forklift and a bobcat. Two things I don't think I would like to live without. Now before I actually put the rototiller onto the tractor, I need to haul the trailer that has all that wood on it. Got this little 3-point hitch set up here with a ball, and I'm gonna haul all the wood chips over to the garden. I don't know, I think I probably have 10 or 15 bags, so should be good. How's the stick carving going?
Good.
What you building?
I don't know.
Just having fun?
Yeah.
Right on. Couple bags in here. Oh, that's a lot of sawdust. Also hooked up the irrigation this morning. I want to see if this light has some. Oh good, it's all there. Excellent. Yeah, all these trees on the property, they've all got irrigation on them, and around here, if you don't have irrigation, the trees are gonna die. Oh, here's something fun. We've got a zip line, real long zip line. Anyways, I'm gonna dump all this sawdust. All right, that should help it out a little bit. Just gotta spread this around. All right, we got it all laid out. Now we'll take this 3-point apparatus off the back here, and then the rototiller is actually custom made for this tractor, so it just fits in here, hooks onto the PTO, and then we'll come here and we'll rototill all this in. Definitely want to be wearing a respirator because it's going to get real dusty, but thankfully it's not a very windy day today. Also, we're really well protected with the trees, so I remember doing this at our old property, and man, sometimes it'd just be like a billow of sawdust cloud going across the road, but this will be good. Should soften it up, keep everything nice and light, and then obviously it's just good nutrients for the soil. We don't have a huge garden here. We'd like to expand it. We just don't know which way we should go, whether we go that way a little more, or maybe, you know, kind of square this off a little bit, but we shall see. right, fast forward a couple days. We got the whole garden planted. The farmer is actually just planting the field behind us. But I'm glad we have the garden in already because the winds have shifted. They're coming from the north, which means they're bringing all the smoke from all the forest fires in northern Alberta down here. Yesterday was a gorgeous blue sky day. Today, not so much. You cannot see the back of our property right now, but oh well. Anyways, the garden is in. I don't know what all my wife planted. I was actually out riding my motorcycle while she planted this whole thing, but like I say, this garden isn't nearly as big as the one that we had at our old property. We're gonna decide if we're gonna get a bigger one for next year. We'll try this one this year. You know, sometimes it's not like we can grow all of our own food. Oh, look at the sun, just a haze ball. It's not like we can grow all of our own food, and sometimes for the amount of work that it is, you kind of wonder if it's even worth trying, but I don't know. I think sometimes gardening is more of just, it sounds stupid to say therapeutic, but it is. I mean, you're outside, you're not staring at screens, you're disconnected, you're in the dirt, in the soil, it's good for you. And I think that's probably part of the big draw for gardening for my wife, I think. And then you get the benefit of, oh, you know what, fresh carrots from the garden, peas, fantastic. Anyways, I gotta get into another project in the shop. I'll be sharing that with you in the future. Cheers.